What if you could look at the aging process not as a single inevitable decline, but as a set of individual biological problems that we can begin to understand and even fix? For decades, scientists have been trying to answer the fundamental question of why our bodies break down over time. And while there's no single cause, researchers have identified a set of core biological processes that drive aging. They call these the hallmarks of aging. Think of these hallmarks as the engine under the hood of your biological age. In 2013, a landmark scientific review first identified 9 of these hallmarks, and in 2023, the list was updated to 12. These hallmarks represent the common denominators of aging in mammals, and understanding them is the first step to living healthier for longer. Today, we're going to break down these 12 hallmarks, explore how they work together, and see what they mean for you. Let's start with what scientists call the primary hallmarks. These are the initial triggers, the damage that begins to accumulate in your cells from day one. First is genomic instability. Every day, the DNA in your cells is under attack from things like UV radiation, toxins, and even normal metabolic processes. By one estimate, each cell can suffer up to 1 million DNA hits per day. While your body has repair mechanisms, these aren't perfect, and damage accumulates over time, leading to mutations and instability. This instability is closely linked to telomere attrition. Imagine the plastic tips at the end of your shoelaces. Those are like telomeres. They are protective caps on the ends of your chromosomes. Each time a cell divides, these telomeres get a little shorter. When they become too short, the cell can no longer divide and becomes senescent, or dies. This shortening is a key driver of aging. Then there are epigenetic alterations. Your DNA is like a library of instructions, but the epigenome is the librarian that decides which books get read. Over time, the epigenome changes. These chemical levers that turn genes on and off get misplaced or lost, leading to a breakdown in the precise coordination of gene activity. This is where our lifestyle choices can have a huge impact, even creating what is called a biological clock that can measure our age. Finally, we have the loss of proteostasis. This is a fancy term for a simple problem. Your cells lose the ability to maintain healthy proteins. Proteins must fold into precise shapes to do their jobs, like tiny origami. With age, they misfold and clump together. You might know this as the hallmark of diseases like Alzheimer's, but it's a part of normal aging too. And when protein quality control fails, cells become clogged with this toxic junk. The next group is called the antagonistic hallmarks. These are responses to the primary damage. At first, they are protective, but over time, they become harmful. Consider deregulated nutrient sensing. When your body senses an abundance of nutrients, it focuses on growth and reproduction. But when it senses scarcity, it shifts into a maintenance and repair mode. With age, these nutrient-sensing pathways get out of whack. We're constantly signaling growth, which can accelerate aging. This is why strategies like intermittent fasting or caloric restriction work. They trick the body into a repair mode. This leads to mitochondrial dysfunction. Mitochondria are the powerhouses of your cells. They produce the energy you need to live, but in the process, they also create reactive molecules called free radicals. For years, we thought this was the primary cause of aging. The new thinking is that it's more about a Goldilocks zone, not too much, not too little. And when mitochondria malfunction, it triggers a cascade of other problems, including cellular senescence. Which brings us to cellular senescence. This is the zombie cell state. These are cells that have stopped dividing but refuse to die. They accumulate with age and secrete damaging molecules into their surroundings, creating inflammation and harming healthy cells. This is a perfect example of a once protective mechanism. Senescence helps prevent cancer, becoming a driver of aging and disease. Finally, we have the integrative hallmarks. These are the ultimate consequences of the first two groups, the point where the system can no longer compensate. This starts with stem cell exhaustion. Stem cells are your body's in-house repair crew. They replenish your tissues and organs. But as they face all the damage we just described, their ability to divide and repair becomes exhausted. This leads to the physical breakdown and frailty we see with age. Closely linked is altered intercellular communication. This is the breakdown of communication between your cells. It's like the phone lines getting crossed. The most infamous example is chronic inflammation, which was added to the list in 2023. In youth, inflammation is a short-term response to injury. In old age, it becomes a constant, low-level hum that damages tissues. Senescent cells are a major culprit in pumping out these inflammatory signals. The 2023 update also added disabled macroautophagy, which is a specific form of proteostasis. It's the process your cells use to take out the garbage. As we age, this recycling and cleanup system becomes less efficient, allowing damaged proteins and organelles to build up. This is another key reason why fasting is so beneficial. It triggers this essential cleanup process. Finally, dysbiosis is the disruption of your gut microbiome, the trillions of bacteria that live in your digestive tract. These microbes are vital for everything from digestion to immune function. As we age, the balance of these microbes shifts, moving toward a less healthy state that promotes inflammation. Here's the most important takeaway. These hallmarks are not isolated issues. They are deeply interconnected and act as a vicious cycle. Genomic instability causes cellular senescence. Senescence causes chronic inflammation, which exhausts stem cells and disrupts the microbiome. It is one giant feedback loop. Because of this, the framework is a powerful tool for researchers. It acts as a trading zone that unifies different fields of study, from genetics to nutrition, helping to coordinate the search for interventions to slow or even reverse aging. Understanding these hallmarks isn't just for scientists. It gives us a map. When we exercise, eat a healthy diet, manage stress, and get enough sleep, we are actively improving the function of our mitochondria, protecting our telomeres, and promoting autophagy. The hallmarks of aging provide a biological blueprint for healthy living. We have the science, and we have the tools. Now it's about taking the knowledge and turning it into action.